So back to call and back to a mob, I imagine. Okay, so this is the bind stone. And he said a herald by the bind stone. I wonder if he meant the rift stone. Halls of shattered... I forgot what that said. So this is another no map to it area. Unknown zone. Flag there. Sounds like a cross between an air raid siren and a ghost. To me. Okay, I got the impression from chat that there were a lot of people coming here, but I've yet to see anyone yet. Yet to see anyone yet. That's not repetitive. A lot of skeletons around. So are any of these buildings, I mean, are they buildings in the sense of being, the inside being accessible? They almost look like they might be just be supersized columns. I'm afraid of right-clicking on him. Okay, cannot attack. Good. I didn't want to attack. I was trying to talk to this, whatever that is, whoever that is. With no map, it's a little bit difficult to know which way I can, gets me somewhere. Or not. But the only exit I see in this rough direction is this one. At this end of this room, anyway, I mean to say. Whoa. I assume I came from that way. So that would seem to be the case. That's a frightening sound. Would going in there be a mistake? It kind of looks like it might be a one-way trip. Seth Onabas, Criminals Project 4. Probably I should have talked to that Herald, the Camelot Incorporated employee or whatever. Might have better understood where I am. Look at that bit of chain up there. Unfortunately, once again, I used my recall to get to a place where I could be teleported someplace, and I have no idea although that's quite a view. Clicking it doesn't seem to do anything. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Everything suddenly became hostile. It's doing tremendous damage to me, but I have 9 million health, or at least for a period of time I have 9 million health. And they're like slowing me and all kinds of things. Not really doing me any real damage, but what have we here? Hand of Dread. Well, unfortunately, I tend to be stuck. Try to keep moving here. I don't know, maybe that was the depths of this dungeon. I don't know. Unfortunately, it's still on me, it seems. And I'm not really sure where to go. Yeah, I think this is where I came in. They seem to have left me alone now. So let's backtrack. Sorry about the choppy frame rate in this area. I guess it's fairly complicated to render for the game, and that's slowing down the OBS rendering it to video. seem to be the only other way out, although I've not looked terribly carefully. I wonder why they use LFG so much for chat. Maybe because it's server-wide where other choices are not. I got some some increases in my spell identification skill. Level 42 Dread Knight. Level 55 Cleric. Okay, what's going on over here? I believe I've been this way. May just get me into trouble. That's not a good sign. I saw him headed towards the area that I came from, where I, got into trouble. Have I accidentally gone backwards, or is there like a loop? Yes, I kind of feel like I'm headed back. To where I do not want to be. I was kind of hoping to find another Camelot Incorporated Herald, or someone who can send me back. That was the only route through. If I had a recall readily available, I would fall in one of those holes. Just out of curiosity. Again, another 45 minutes before I have it. Yep, back in here. This may be another side of it. Probably not going to do any good, but... Not seeing anyone. Oh, okay, here we go. It doesn't appear that I can get anywhere this way. Don't see any openings, so... You know, I think what I'm going to do is, well, actually first, let's fall into one of these holes. See what happens. Because I believe what I'm going to do is log out with this character, take a short break, and log in with my highest level character just to see... Okay, can't fall in the hole. I kind of dislike when games do that. You know, make it appear that you can get someplace and then there's, well, invisible wall, very simply. Just noticing these holes in the ceiling, but they appear to be of no real significance. So yeah, I guess it really matters where I am. So here I am. Invisible. Sitting in the wrong place. So, let me log out of this character. That's going to take a little time, so I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a moment, and I'll log in with another character. See you in a moment.